everything works normally.
You can still stream, there's just no score bug.
Yeah, but I think that if I pull it up on my phone, then it might pop up there and I'll be able to control it.
Try, but make sure this stream starts on time, and most importantly, I need a high quality video of the entire game.
Do you want me to?
I don't care. I need a high quality video of the entire game for stats.
Right here. Record
yes.
It. Yep. And then everything is going.
All right, but now try to get the score bug. Do whatever you can to try to get it. Go back to hotspot if you have to. If we have to sacrifice the life, like we're just in a tough spot.
Okay.
So whatever you can do, just try. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
All right, Sharks fans, welcome to Reef Takeover Night. We're going to get started in just a minute, but first, please rise for the singing of our national anthem by none other than Elise Espinoza. Give it up for Elise Espinoza. All right, Sharks fans, before we get to lineups, you know what we need. That's all the kids out here lined up to greet the players with a punch. All the kids can come down and line up. While we're getting the kids lined up and situated, let's meet the starting lineup for the Virginia Valley Vipers. At center, number 1, Darian Bidford. At forward, number 4, Kyle Lowell. At guard, number 23, Darian Patterson. At forward, number 2, Ramad Wright. And at guard, number 10, Mike Brown. The Vipers are coached by Ed Corporal. All right, Sharks fans, let's get these kids lined up. Let's get them on their feet and make some noise for your San Diego Sharks. First off, coming off the bench tonight, Jasir Vega. Nick Hack. Jacob Bolton. Evan Shepard. Trey Smith. Joshua Harrison. And Justin Hopkins. And now for your starting lineup, at guard, number 0, Justin Netter. The big man in the middle, number 10, Ronnie Reyes. At guard, number 2, Jelani Mitchell. And at guard, number 8, the Philadelphia Flyer, Claude Ronick. And the master of defense, number 13 at forward, San Diego's own Julio Lee. The Sharks are coached by Jeremiah Ryan and head coach Brandon Cheeks. Let's go, San Diego! Guys, it is Reef Takeover night. We got an ugly feet contest coming up between the first and second quarters. We're giving out free sandals all night long, celebrating the anniversary of the fanning. And we got some free shirts. We hooked this side up already. Anyone over here want a free shirt? Okay, let's see how far I can throw one. Oh, not bad. Okay, well, let's dive into the winters. Good hustle, Mom. Big shout out to Reef and all of our Shark sponsors.
Here we go. Here is Mike Brown. Back with some action. We're trying to figure out the score clock situation because we don't have the scoreboard. It's not working. We have restricted access. I repeat, restricted access to put the scoreboard on the bottom of the screen. We'll go ahead and announce the score. Here is Mike Brown over to Peterson. Peterson misses. Rebound by Quadratic. the slamma jamma. Score is 2-0. Sharks are in the lead. And here, pickpocket situation. As Julio Giddy gets the ball. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know if we have any technical difficulties aside from the scoreboard. Here is Ritas. Ritas, yes. Here's Bedford Jr. And Kai Long with the miss. Rebounded by Ritas. Here's Javon Nutter. Missed. Rebounded by Giddy. Kareem Abdul. No. Here's Paul Griddick. We got a whistle.
Now, Ronnie Rigas going to the line for 2. Vipers may have spent too much time in the gas tank last night.
The score is 6-0 with 9:39 left. Here's Ritas, and he misses the first. Ritas knocks down the second one. The score is 7-0 with 9:39 left in the first quarter. Here is Mike Brown. And it's off. Rebounded by Paul Griddick. Here's Griddick. Griddick over to Ritas for 3. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by number 2, and that is Wright, Raymond Wright. Bedford, alley-oop, and it's stolen by Giddy. Here's Paul Griddick. Griddick over the top to Ritas. Ritas with a drop step. It's a little long, and it's rebounded by Griddick. Griddick goes up with the Allen Iverson scoop, and he missed.
Lots of contact.
And here's Bedford. This is 23, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Ritas. Here's Ritas. Over to Qua Griddick. Griddick drives, fade away. It's out of bounds. And it's going to be Virginia Valley Vipers ball. Here is Brown. Mike Brown. Some pressure. He'll drive the paint and get blocked, and they'll be going to the line for 2. Here is Mike Brown. He knocks down the first one, and it's 7-1. 7 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Mike Brown. And it's a slam, tip slam. I'm not sure what happened there, but they're going to give it to him. And that's 2 points for the Virginia Valley Vipers. The score is 7-3. Sharks up 4, 7 minutes left. Here's Dimmitt. It's pickpocketed, and here comes Mike Brown going downtown, and no.
Out of bounds, Shark.
Here is Quagredic. Inside over to Reedus. Finds a number 3, mid-range J, and it's rebounded by Giddy. Over to Dimmitt. Dimmitt for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 2, Wright.
Defense.
Here's Peterson.
Defense.
It's a drive here by number 4, Kai Long, and Dorian Bedford just got out of bed. 7-5. Sharks are in the lead with 6:45 left in the first quarter. Quagredic drives, left-handed pass, and incredible result. Julio Giddy will take 2 points on the basket right there, and he'll shoot a free throw to knock down the three-point play. The score is 9-5. Sharks are in the lead by 4 with 6:30 left in the first quarter. Giddy knocks it down. The score is 10-5. Here is Mike Brown. Here is Peterson. Peterson surveying, throws it in the post. The return of Bedford. Snooze alert, yes. He will not hit snooze, he's awake. That's 4 points for Dorian Bedford. Here's Quagredic. The score is 10-7. Sharks up 3 as Dimmitt pulls a 3. And we're going to credit him 3 points. The score is 13-7. Sharks up 6. 5 minutes and 45 seconds in the first quarter. Here is Peterson. Darian Peterson with the floater, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. And he will have 2 free throws on this journey that he's taking to the line right now. We're going to take a timeout.
All right, guys, we got our first game of the night. 2 of these kids.
We'll see you guys in a second.
Pair of these awesome Sharks colorway Reef Fannies. We just keep making the prizes better and better for y'all. All right, when I say go, you got to try to make it into your friend's Shark head. First one to make it, you both win a pair of Reef Fannies. How confident are you in this?
A little confident.
He's a little confident. What about you? Have you been training your whole life for this?
I don't know. I just play red.
He plays rugby, says. All right, here we go, guys. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, we got a winner right here. He got it in already. He got it in already. We got a winner. Number 13 right here. Hey! That one stayed in. We got a winner. Good job, guys. Good job. Make some noise for these kids. Thanks again to Reef and all of our sponsors.
right, the score is 13-7, 5:40 left in the first quarter. Sharks are up 6. Here's Darian Peterson for a free throw, and he'll miss.
Lead bit short. Lead bit short.
Here's Peterson.
He left it
He'll
short.
miss.
Great job, Sharks fans.
And it'll be Sharks ball. And here is Quag Riddick. Riddick. Behind the back pass to Hawkins. Here's Hawkins. To Trace Dimmock. Dribble, sidestep, miss, rebounded by Brown. Seemed like he was in the air for about like 5 seconds. Here's Mike Brown. Brown, blocked. Brown, cleanup on aisle 10. 13-9. Sharks are up 4. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Gredick over to Justin Hawkins. He missed. Rebounded by Brown. Here comes Peterson. Back to Brown up top. Brown drives over to Kai Long. This is Bedford. Bedford for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Quag Riddick. Riddick throws it up to Dimmock. Bounce pass over to Giddy. Giddy kicks it to the corner. I believe this is Harrison, and it's rebounded by Bedford. Here is Kai Long. Long drives over inside the Bedford. He throws a pass out to Brown. Wide open 3. It's off. Rebounded by Giddy. Giddy throws it up to Dimmock. Dimmock drives. Hook shot. No. Rebounded by Bedford. Here is Brown. Brown throws it over to Bedford. Bedford drives and gets blocked by Julio Giddy, and it's recovered by Quag Riddick. Riddick over to Hawkins. It's batted around and retrieved by Peterson. Here is Kai Long. Long crossover throws a pass to the corner, and this is number 2, and it's in and out burger. Here is Quag Riddick. Out to Dimmock. Dimmock, no hesitation. No, he misses, and we have people hitting the floor, and it's going to be an offensive foul on the Sharks. Loose ball foul. Here is Brown. Throws it over to number 23. This is Peterson. Peterson guarded tightly. Inside. Over the right. Right with the right hook. Yes. 13-11. Sharks up 2. 2:55 left in the first quarter. Here is number 11. Numero 11. Yes. Evan Shepard with the finish, and he'll take 2 points and get on the board. 13-13. Tie game. I think the score is messed up, but we'll check that out later. Our score is messed up on the internet here, but we hope you're enjoying this high efficient quality service of quality content. As it looked like it was a pro bowling association for a minute, as it's recovered by the Vipers. What a pass. And it's going to be Sharks ball. And the score is actually 15-11. The Sharks are up 4. And here is Quag Riddick. Riddick drives to the hole. To the corner. Here's numero 11.
Nice ball movement. Evan to the line, number 2.
And Evan Shepard's going to go ahead and shoot 2 free throws. Not sure who the fan of the day is, but we've had Jackie Chan here in the past, and we had Ed Reed yesterday. As Shepard will knock down the first one. And I think Drew Bledsoe was the special guest today. Drew Bledsoe was our as Shepard knocks down the second free throw. Is the private celebrity fan of the day. The score is 17-11. Here is Kai Long. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Quag Riddick. Riddick dribbling, finds number 2 as Hawkins will throw up a floater, and it's rebounded by the Vipers. The score is 17-11. As Mike Brown will do some Kobe Bryant stuff. And he'll be going to the line for 2.
Sharks fans, don't forget, if you want one of those tough looking white jerseys, or a red jersey, or a blue jersey, or a black jersey, or a custom shirt, we've got it in person. Let's say hi to Eric.
The score is 17-11. Sharks are up 6 with 1:31 left in the first quarter. Mike Brown knocks down the first one.
Hey, this side over here, we don't hear you at all. These guys are working hard. We got to pick it up over here. Lead, mid, short.
The score is 17-12. Sharks up 5. Tapping in Baby Gang Stern. May 16th, he got 4 tickets and he wants a player's jersey. You heard that? Virginia Valley Vipers, I'm not sure what team you like, but go ahead and hashtag it if you want in the chat, and then maybe we'll take note of it. Here is Julio Giddy. And here is number 2, Jelani Mitchell with the finishing scoop. What a cut. Here is Mystery Man 6, and we have a mystery call. Not sure what happened. And they're resetting the shot clock. And just in case you didn't know, Jason Hutzel is number 6. Is it Jason Hutzler or Jason Hutzel? I'm trying to have a better memory.
I like the number 3's coming down. Make your way down here. Oh, we got more.
Here is the Vipers. Oh, what a pass, and it's a slam dunk by number 2. That's Raymond Wright. What a pass by Jason Hudson. And we have a foul on the play. The score is 19-15. 50 seconds in the first quarter. Sharks up 4.
I love it. I love it. Come on down, guys.
Robin says, "Let's go Vipers." Shout out to Robin, who was tuned in on the Sharks broadcast, showing love to his team, Vipers Nation. Here is Hawkins to Mitchell. In and out burger. Rebounded by Mike Brown. Here is Coach Mike Brown. He's not really the coach. He is now in flesh playing for the Vipers. And he'll throw it over to number 2. This is Raymond Wright. Brown looks at the clock. Brown surveying between drives. It's chaos. It's chaos for about 10 seconds. The last 10 seconds, Mike Brown hits the floor. Guys were diving on the floor for the ball, and thankfully nobody was hurt. Here is Quag Riddick. Riddick between the legs. He'll dribble, pull up, fade away, high school three, and he says the bank is open. He wants to deposit. I don't know what bank he has, but it might be Wells Fargo. The score is 21-15. We'll see you guys at the beginning of the second quarter. He said maybe what?
Welcome to Brianna from Ruth. She's our celebrity judge. All right, guys, let's just have you line up on the half-court line right here. I think what we'll do, Brianna, maybe we just score these on like a scale of 1 to 10, G7 or whatever you want to do. What do you think?
Okay, I have to judge everybody, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, take into account. I mean, you can take into account odor if you want. Maybe they smell.
I'm not gonna smell them. I'm just gonna look.
That's a pet food right there. You don't want to smell it. So, all right, good call. So, all right, Brianna, let's start down here. We're going to work our way down the line. What's your name, young man? Owen. Brianna, what do you think about Owen's feet here?
Well, are we saying a 1 is ugly or a 10 is ugly?
I'd say a 1 is ugly and a 10 is oh my gosh, those are hideous.
I think you have some actually quite cute dogs, so I'm gonna give you a 3.
Hey, Owen's got a 3. What's
The
your
score
name?
is 21-15. Sharks up 6.
This is Javon Hunter. Guys, don't do the ball for tonight. All right, Brianna, what do we think about Javon's feet here?
I'm giving Javon a 4. They're average ugly.
Average, okay, we got average. What's your name?
Malachi.
All right, we have Malachi. I like that big, loud voice, and I like that Sharks basketball Malachi. All right, Brianna, what do we do?
I'm gonna give Malachi a 5.
5 for Malachi. All right, here we go. What's your name, sir? Wes. All right, Wes, what do we think?
Wes, we're talking now. We're talking. I'm gonna give Wes a 9.
Well, we got our first high score. That's a very strong 9. We got a tough act to follow. All right, what's your name, sir? Justino. All right, what do we think about the? Oh my gosh, he might give Wes a run for his money. What are we thinking here?
Lucino, I'm gonna give you an 8.
Okay, we got a 9 and an 8 so far. What do we think? What's your name? Noosh.
I give you a 5.
This isn't necessarily something that you want to win, so don't be too disappointed. What's your name? Max. All right, Brianna, what are we thinking about Max's feet?
Max, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 for Max. What's your name, bud?
My name is Jay.
Jay is a long-time Sharks fan, by the way. I recognize one of those OG giveaways. So shout out to Jay for showing up. What do we think about Jay's feet, Brianna?
Jay, thanks for being a long-time fan. I give you a 6.
What, 8-6 or 8-6? 6. 6 flat, okay. Okay. All right. What's your name, sir?
Ernesto.
Ernesto. All right, what do we think about Ernesto's dogs?
Ernesto, you have on rainbows. So I give you a 1.
Can't show up for the wreath contest in Rainbows. Doesn't love the kitties. All right, what's your name? Kyla. All right, what do we think about Kyla's feet?
Kyla, I give you a 6.
6 for Kyla. All right.
Charlene.
Make some noise for Charlene. She's a regular. She was here last night. What do we think about Charlene's feet?
Charlene, you get extra points here because you're late according to the ladies here. I give you a 7.
7 in the ladies category. You guys have a couple division winners. Yeah, all right. Last contestant, what's your name?
Dave.
Dave. All right, Brianna, what do we got for Dave?
Dave, you have really nice feet. You get a 3.
You get a 3. All right. So, our division winners, and Brianna, I think we got to do something, I think, for both of these guys right here for showing up. These two are going to hands down. And then we're also going to hook up Charlene in the ladies division. Can we take care of these kids super me, right? Okay, and we're going to hook up all 4 of these kids with a pair of panties.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're back to the game. I'm Lester Mayo. We're back, and we have the full rosters. So I don't think there will be any mystery players this time around. The score is actually 21-15. Sharks are in the lead, and this will begin the second quarter. Like I said, we've extended our efforts to give you guys good quality service because the situation we're in right now is that the scoreboard overlay has been restricted, so we cannot post the score for some reason. We are using the Wi-Fi at the school, so they restrict us from putting the score overlay for some reason. But hopefully the district hears us and they're watching this game and they can fix this situation so we can get a scoreboard back up. Otherwise, we're going to have hotspot Wi-Fi where, yes, you guys said it. You guys were complaining last night. The game was glitchy. All right. And right now we got a smooth connection. So hopefully you guys can allow us to do our thing while the score overlay is missing. We'll try to get it fixed in the next game or before halftime. The score is 21-15. Here's Quadratic over to Hawkins. Hawkins drives, he floats it, it's rebounded by Hawkins. Hawkins, it's poked, it's recovered by Hawkins. And we got a timeout by the Sharks. The score is 21-15. And if you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and show you right now. We'll see you guys after the commercial break.
All right, guys, we got a timeout number 4. Let's break out the t-shirt cannon. Stand up and make some noise if you want a shirt you're winning. I hear you guys. What about you guys? Great catch, number 15. We got one more coming out here. There's more for that game, bro. Stick around, Chelsea.
All right, back to live action. The Sharks have the ball. Here is Reedus. Reedus over the top to Giddy. Giddy goes up, and he's punished physically by the Vipers, but he looks painless. It looks like it looks like it's painless. The score is 21-15, second quarter. Sharks up 6. 11:26 left in the second quarter. He knocks down the first one, and he'll shoot a second one, and it's off. It bounces around, and it's going to be Viper's ball. It's stolen, and Mitchell throws it up. It's ahead, and it's poked back by number 5, and he doesn't agree with the call. That's number 5, Caleb Torrance. 22-15, Sharks up 7. Here is Giddy. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins, guarded by Jason Hutzler. Here is Hawkins for 3. It's off. Rebounded by number 8, And that's Antoine Walker. I believe there'll be free. No, it's on the floor. 10:53 left. 22-15. Sharks up 7.
And then stick around after the game. All the players will sign autographs and take pictures as the one.
All right, here is Jason Hutzler. Over to the corner. This is Torrance, and it's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Torrance. Over to Brown, inside. Hop step finish by number 4, that's Kai Long. And he's not very happy that he had the basket there. He wants to add insult to injury. Maybe with an and one call. Here is number 2, that's Jelani Mitchell. Over to Giddy. It's poked, and Jason Hutzler is not very happy with the call. Read the comments here. Just wait. Cyber Buzzy says just wait till the mystery man gets in. If you guys didn't know, mystery man is in the game. Here is Gredick. Over to Reedus. It's poked around and it's stolen by Mike Brown. Skip pass. Inside over to number 8. This is Antoine Walker, former Celtics player, and it's stolen by Mitchell. And Jelani Mitchell will go ahead and finish. And Antoine Walker is actually not the former player from the Celtics. This is a different Antoine Walker. This is the Virginia Valley Vipers version. As Mike Brown throws it to Antoine Walker. Walker for 3. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Jason Hudson. Here's Walker with a dime to Jelani Mitchell. In front over the Nutter. Nutter goes up, and it's going to be a foul.
Sharks fans, I need 2 adults that want to compete for a bigger prize. I just had you last night. Let's give someone else a chance. Let's give someone else. I got one right here. I need one more adult. Oh, here we go. We got 2.
The score is 24-17. Sharks up 7. Second quarter, 9:37 left. As Nutter takes a trip to In-N-Out Burger in his first free throw, and the score will remain tied as Trace Dimmiff will check in for, I believe, number 11, and that's Evan Shepard. Let's go ahead and read another comment. Collage XO says, great quality screen, thanks team. You're welcome. Thank you, Collage. As Javon Nutter will knock down the second free throw. The score is 25-17. Sharks up 8 as Hutzler brings the ball over. And this is post office number 4, Kai Long. Dorian Bedford with the shot, it's off. Rebounded, it's a scramble. And Trace Dimmiff is going to call timeout as he is laying on the floor.
You know what that means? We're going to qualify somebody to win a car.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's your boy Lester Mayo out here in sunny San Diego today. It rained a little bit yesterday, but we got a good game. 25-17. San Diego Sharks are up 8. Virginia Valley Vipers were able to come to the game yesterday and sneak out with a victory. But let's take you guys back to live action, see who's going to get a new car today.
Or a Kia from Team Kia Boswell Hyundai of El Cajon. So here's the deal. All right, guys, I need 2 of you. We've never done this with 4 before, but they all hustled, so we said let's give it a try. I need 2 of you guys to go to the other end of the court. 2 of you, one more, go to the other end. You 2 stay here. So we got 4 ways. Try not to run into each other. then we'll turn it. Ready, on your marks, get set, go! Let's see who wants to win a car. We got 2 laps made down here. Arizona's doing pretty good. Uh-oh. Boom! We got a winner! Owen's Pumpkin Patch representing. He's going to be a finalist at our last home game of the year on May 31st. Whether somebody is going to shoot a half-court shot for a chance to win a new car.
All right, back for some live action. Here's Quadritic. Over to Nutter. Behind the back. Oh, he's fouled for sure. And Javon Nutter's going to go to the line for 2. Sharks up 25-17. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. And we found another guest celebrity of the day, private guest celebrity who will not be seen today, who will not mention as far as their presence and doing an interview with them because we respect their privacy. As Javon Nutter misses the first one. We have Johnny Knoxville from MTV in the building. Johnny Knoxville sitting in section 365, row 7, as Nutter knocks down the second one.
If you're thirsty for more basketball,
the score is 26-17. Mike Brown with the ball. Vipers behind 9. Here is Brown. Over to Bedford. Bedford to the corner, off over the screen. Mid-range, Darian Peterson, yes. The score is 26-19. 8:42 left in the second quarter. Here is Nutter. It's Poke to Reedus, and he'll do his Kareem Abdul as Jason Hutzler gets the ball. It's poked around, recovered by Reedus, and it's going to be a tug-of-war match, and we'll have a jump ball. We got Peterson versus Reedus.
My money's on Ronnie.
And Peterson took the money as Bedford was going to go in through a triple team. And the score is 26-19, 8:11 left in the second quarter. Vipers down 7.
All right, guys, whichever side does the defense chant louder, I got a shirt coming to your side. Defense. Defense.
And it is stolen. And here comes Quadritic. And he'll finish. The score is 28-19. Here is Kai Long. Kai Long is going to go to the free throw line.
That was a good effort. We'll throw one up here, too. we gotta get the lead and short team out.
And Kai Long is going to make the first one.
Lead, get it short. Lead, get it short.
The score is 28-20. And Kai Long is going to knock down the second one. And we have fans catching t-shirts. The score is 28-21. Inside the Reedus. Reedus, no. Rebounded by Bedford. Here's Brown. Up to Jason Hutzler. Hutzler, back to Brown. Over to Bedford, mid-range. It is no. Rebounded by Nutter. Here is Qual Gredick. Gredick gets through screen, but back around. Spinneroonie. He's going to throw it over to Mitchell. Jelani Mitchell with the nice reverse scoop and the nice pass by Qual Gredick. The score is 30-21. Sharks up 9. Bedford over mid-range, no, long. Long shot by Long. And here is Dimmiff. Dimmiff, scooper, no. Rebounded by Dorian Bedford. Here's Bedford. Showtime Vipers. Mike Brown gets the ball poked. There it is, recovered by Trace Dimmiff. Here is Dimmiff. Over to Mitchell. Here is Qual Gredick. Gredick gets poked at, and it's going to be a Sharks ball. And going to the line is Qual Gredick. We'll go ahead and do our free throw comments responses. Someone says, is this a FIBA rules league? FIBA rules is 10 minutes, 10-minute quarters, and they use a FIBA basketball. This league, they use, I believe, a regulation ball. Not sure what brand. It looks like a Baden or a Wilson Evolution. And I think it's a Baden ball. And it's 12-minute quarters. So that's the difference between the FIBA sanction rules and the rules of this league. As Qual Gredick will knock down the second free throw. The Sharks are up 10, and we're going to take a timeout. The score is 31-21 with 6:25 left in the second quarter.
All right, guys, let's do the t-shirt cannon again. What do you say? Action! Turn it! Come on! I need some help! I need a cameraman! I need someone to help me shoot this thing! I'm gonna take the kid's head off! Ready? Set! Ready? Turn the top down! Make some noise for Baker Maine! And thanks again to Reef for these limited edition Reef CBU Shark shirts. Don't forget, you can get a custom shirt yourself at the merch stand.
The score is 31-21 with 6:30 left in the second quarter. Vipers down 10. Sharks trying to get redemption on the rematch today as the Vipers snuck away yesterday. Here is Mike Brown. Over to Kai Long, back to Brown. Here's Kai Long. Skip pass over to Darian Peterson, and it's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Dimmoth. Dimmoth bowls it over to Hawkins. Hawkins advances up to Paul Gredick. Gredick slows it down, and he's directing traffic, and he wants things done hit the way he wants, whatever the play's drawn up to be. Here is Hawkins. Hawkins for three. Knock down Hawkins. The score is 34-21. Here is Mike Brown. Brown. Inside post office action. This is number 8, and that is Antoine Walker. 34-23, Vipers down 11. And we have a whistle here. Not sure what's going on. And here is Paul Gredick. He'll go around the Hawkins screen. He'll drive and find Nutter for three. It's off. Rebounded by number 3. That is Joshua Harrison as Hawkins gets the ball. Hawkins, mid-range J, knocked down Justin Hawkins. Hawkins hits 2 in a row. Here's Mike Brown. Brown swings it over. Here's Kai Long. Kai Long, air ball. Rebounded by the Sharks. Here comes Showtime Sharks, and it's poked. And here comes number 10, Mike Brown, and he'll go with a nice left-handed layup, and the score is 36-25. Sharks up 11. Here is Dimmoth for 3. It's off. Rebounded by Brown. Here's Brown. Brown throws it out. Back out. Here's Peterson inside action. Kai Long skips, bounce passes it to Mike Brown. Brown drives, goes up. It's blocked and it's cleaned up. No, it's rebounded by Dimmoth, and they're going to advance. And Paul Gredick is going to dance, throw it over to Trace Dimmoth for 3. It's good. And Sharks up 14, and they're running away. And Mike Brown is having a word with the ref. Here is Kai Long. Back to Brown. Brown for 3. It's good. Mike Brown knocks down 3, and it's 39-28. And we got a technical foul on Mike Brown. Technical foul on Mike Brown.
I repeat, we're looking for number 10's parents. He needs a timeout. Someone needs a juice box.
And Dimmoth is going to miss the technical foul, and the score is 39-28. (39-28), 3:51 left in the second quarter. And we have a little bit of a conversation here between the refs and the coach. The score is 39-28, Sharks up 11. This is number 6. We have a mystery man 6. That is Jasir Vega, and he'll pivot out of bounds. Not sure why, but I think it was an accident. Here is Mike Brown. Here's Brown over to the corner to 23. Peterson misses. Rebounded by Kai Long. And Kai Long is going to get an and one. And the score is 40-30. Sharks up 10.
Sharks fans, let's get that leave it short shot chant getting loud in here. I got more shirts. Where's the my at? You gonna help me jump?
And Long will knock down the free throw. And Vipers are down 9. Here is Vega. Over to Reedus, or no, Nutter. Handoff over to Vega. Throws it in to Dimmoff, and Dimmoff's going to finish the layup. The score is 45-31. Sharks up 14 all of a sudden. Or 43-31. Or maybe it's a malfunction. I think it's a malfunction. We'll go ahead and take a look at the comments. Somebody said, "Let's go, Jason Hutzler." Hashtag mystery 6. Hashtag proud sister. Jeez, can't read right now.
10,000 Alaska Atmos points get donated to the Challenge Athletes Foundation to flight athletes in their competition.
Brandon Harris 5552 says they keep missing Hutzler on the pass for easy buckets.
If you're going to fly somewhere, get on an Alaska flight.
Who's controlling the scoreboard? I'm not quite sure, but the score right now says 42-31. As the Vipers will have the ball, they're down 11. And they'll shoot a 3, and it's rebounded by Long. Long goes up with a long shot, and it'll be 42-33. Sharks up 9. Here is Vega. Over to Hawkins. Post office action. Spinneroonie. Karl Malone style no. Here is Peterson to the corner. Mike Brown. Pivots, spins around. Spin around Brown. We'll go over to Kai Long. Kareem Abdul Long. Kai Long with a nice finish, and Kai Long has brought new energy to the Vipers offense. 42-35. Here's Vega. Vega uses the Nutter screen. Vega over to Nutter. Nutter for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Long. Here is Long. Long fumbles the ball, and he'll throw it to the corner. Here's Peterson, spin move. Peterson, pump fake. Goes back around, and he'll knock it down. 42-37, and just when you thought the Vipers were suffocating, they start breathing again. 42-37, Sharks up 5. Here is Hawkins. Over to Dimmoff. Back to Hawkins. Hands it off. Fake play action. Drives. And Hawkins is going to finish. (44-37). Sharks up 7. Here's Kai Long. Long gets a foul and then will not count the basket. And he'll be going to the line for 2. Thank you to our 52 viewers on YouTube. We appreciate you guys tuning in, showing some love on the comments. We'll go ahead and read some more comments. This guy says, Brandon Harris 5552 says they had 39 missed a free throw and got 40 still. Not quite sure. Here is Peterson. Mid-range J, it's good. 44-31, or excuse me, 44-36. 47-39. Sharks are up for 5.
Let's go, Sharks. Let's go, Sharks.
Here's Vega. Back over to Hawkins. Hawkins throws a skip pass to Dimmitt for 3. It's good. Trace Dimmitt is going to knock down a 3 with 25 seconds and counting. 20 seconds all left on the clock. 47-39. Sharks up 8. There's 19 seconds going. Here's Mike Brown. Brown dribbles with 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Peterson for 3, and he missed. And he'll throw up a circus shot and hit the floor, and that'll end the first half.
Sharks fans, make some noise for your San Diego Sharks.
The score is 47-39.
This is your moment.
Sharks up 8 at the half. Enjoy some halftime theatrics in San Diego. We'll see you guys at the half. We'll see you guys at the half.
dog?
Vipers shoot the first half. They need all the practice they can get. Let's clear the court. Clear the court, kids. Again, parents, if it's your first time and you don't know, we do have a kid zone behind the curtain. Kids are welcome to go over there and play. Just make sure you go supervise them. Please clear the court. We got more games, we got more t-shirt giveaways, all sorts of stuff coming. Also, as a reminder, guys, if you didn't come with a basketball, don't leave with a basketball. The tickets are free, the popcorn is free, but all those basketballs belong to somebody. Also, Sharks fans, you see that smoke? If the Sharks fans hold on and win, stick around, all the kids get to take a victory.
How do they get all these things event for free? How do they get all these events for free?
I don't know.
Just renting this gym costs a lot of money.
Really? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back. We're about to start the third quarter. I want to say shout out to the 38 people watching and everybody tuned in from Vipers Nation to Sharks Nation to be able to put an event like this together. It's amazing. And to be behind it is cool. And I hope you guys are enjoying the commentary. Feel free to leave a comment and we'll get you guys a response as soon as possible. Well, story at halftime is Sharks are up 47-39, and Vipers came in here yesterday, and they won the game. So today, Sharks are up after the first two quarters, and they're up 8, and we'll see how it turns out for the rest of the half. We apologize for not having a scoreboard at the second, but I'll try to keep you guys updated with the score through audio, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the presentation. Back to live action.
Sharks fans, these guys are going to be back at home on May 15th and 16th. We got the Frederick Flying Cows making their first ever return to San Diego. Make sure you go get your free tickets for that one. Pretty sure Sharks eat steak.
All right, back to live action, third quarter. Trade Pat asks who's winning. Sharks are winning 47-39 at the moment. And starting out the ball is Quag Riddick. Harrison throws it over to the locker room, and it'll be a Vipers ball. Here is Mike Brown. Nice pass. Magic Johnson finesse. That's Kai Long with the finish. 47-41, Sharks up 6. And we have a kickball violation on Kai Long. And here is Quag Riddick. Over to Reedus. Inside the Giddy. Giddy spins, and it's going to be Sharks ball. Here's Nutter. Nutter butter for 3. Yes. 50-41. Sharks up 9. Here is Peterson. Peterson bounces around. Here's Quag Riddick. Riddick goes around the screen. Throws it over. Here's Dimmitt for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Nutter. And Nutter throws a skip pass left hand to Dimmitt. Dimmitt takes 2 dribbles with a floater. It's off. Rebounded by Peterson. Peterson advances the ball. Over to Long. Long will go up for 2 free throws in the next second over here.
Sharks fans, get loud over here. We'll shoot a shirt.
Long misses the first one. And the score is 50-41. Long second free throw is in. 50-42. Sharks up 8. Here is Quag Riddick. Riddick bounce past the Nutter and a difficult reverse layup in a difficult situation. Great basket. Here's Mike Brown. Here's Kai Long. Over to the corner, and it's out of bounds.
Snakes can't catch. Shark ball.
52-42. Sharks up 10, 9:20 left in the third quarter. Over to Reedus. Here's Ritas. Hands it off to Gredick. Gredick throws it over the top and it's intercepted by number 8, and that is Antoine Walker. And the score is 52-44. Sharks up 8. We'll see you guys after the timeout.
All right, guys. We got a special event. Brianna, can you help us one more time? Brianna, can you help us one more time? Make some noise for Brief from Reef. All these giveaways. You know, we found some things, but we don't know if this is. Also, Brandon from Reef is going to help us out. Make some noise for Brandon. So we got to find some people that these paintings fit. You guys don't mind if you think they fit. Come find somebody. Let's see if they fit. You gotta be in the way. Does you fit? We got, what do we see Brandon on this? We got a match. We got some fans. All right, how we doing over here? We got anybody that find a fit yet? This is your winner over. Oh, we have to fit. Does it fit? It fits. We got a winner. There's 2. Crunch, where's Crunch? Did Crunch win the winner? Where's the shark? Has anyone seen a giant shark? Crunch, have you found a winner yet? All right, everybody off the court, please. We'll keep trying to find a match. Crunch is looking for his one last player. If you think the shoe might fit, go see Crunch.
All right, Sharks will start with the ball. That's Paul Gredick. We'll dribble the ball up the floor. And we have a whistle here. And here's Paul Gredick, 52-44. 8:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Qua. Double team over to Ritas. Ritas pivots, jumper. It's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Mike Brown. Here's Brown. For 3. Knocked down. And that is I think that was either Darian Peterson or Antoine Walker. I couldn't quite see the number there. And the score is 52-47. And the ball is kicked. It'll be Sharks ball. And that last 3 was actually made by Peterson. Here's Kawhi Gredick. Gredick, mid-range J, it's off the back of the rim, rebounded by Antoine Walker.
While we're waiting, shout out to Gene from Golden Touch Therapy. Keeping the guys loose. If you guys need help getting stressed out, getting ready to go for your daily activities, make sure you go say hi to Gene from Golden Touch Therapy.
And here is Mike Brown. Brown dribbles over to Peterson. Peterson just hit a three-pointer, and he'll give it off to Antoine Walker, and he'll throw up a wild shot as it's rebounded by Dimon. Here is Giddy. Giddy, spin-a-rooney. It's poked, stolen by Brown, and here comes Kai Long, and it'll be out of bounds on the Sharks. Here is Peterson. Peterson. And it's rebounded, and it's going to be a foul. 52-47 is the score. Sharks up 5. Here is number 23, and he misses, and it's going to be Sharks ball. 52-47. Sharks are in the lead with 7:05 left in the third quarter. Here is Quad Griddick. Over to Nutter. Nutter drives through the contact, and he goes up with the left hand and he misses. Rebounded by the Vipers. Here's Mike Brown. Brown.
Sharks fans, we need you on the stand.
And here is Kai Long, and Kai Long is going to go to the line for 2.
We need some dance moves. You can't dance sitting down. You with the white hat. I need some dance moves. Yes. Okay. You gotta stand up though. Come on, where's our dance moves at? DJ, we need some.
Long. Knocks down the first free throw.
We'll get back at it. Lead, mid, short. Lead, mid, short.
Long has the second free throw here. And he'll not miss the second one. Rebounded by Reedus. Here is Vega. We got a whistle on the play.
We got a little bit more effort on this side right now.
And here is a steal. Over to Kai Long. Long. Back over to Peterson. Or this is Antoine Walker, and it's stolen by Vega. Here's Vega. And it's stolen by Kai Long. Here's Long. Long. What a pass. And it's rebounded by Reedus. And it's back up to right. And Brown skips it over. And here's Kai Long again. Kai Long gets blocked. And here comes Vega. And Vega's going to hit the floor. And we got Nutter with Reedus on the cut. Reedus, mid-range pump fake. Reedus loses the ball, and it's going to be Vipers ball.
I know this side, teacher. All right, guys, let me play on the bench. Big thanks to Reed. Masters.
Brown calls a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout. 52-48. Sharks in the lead by 4. We'll see you guys after the timeout.
Right now, you know who you are. 1, 2. There it is. We got the good old-fashioned hoppity hop race. All right, kids, come on out. One of you is going to wear a pair of these Sharks colorway wreath fannies. When I say go, you're going to hop, hoppity hop, hop, all the way out to me and back. Ready, set, go. Hop. There we go. Good. All right, now turn around and come back. Oh, this one's coming down to the wire. It's super close. Oh, look! Oh, should I say fire fan? I broke out license fans. Shout out to Ruth.
Here we go. It'll be Viper's ball.
Defense.
And here's Mike Brown. Brown goes around the screen. Throws it in the right, and right with the slam. 52-50. 5 minutes left. Sharks up 2. Here's Vega. Vega mid-range J. It's good. Jasir Vega gets a good basket right here off the mid-range jumper. Here's Peterson. Inside, it's poked, and it's back over to the corner. And here comes Kai Long. And Kai Long has just been getting fouled all day. 54-50, Sharks up 4. And we have 4:33 left in the third quarter. Kai Long misses, and Long is going to go back up, and he's going to go back to the line because he has another free throw.
Leave it short. 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 Leave it short.
There's Long. Long knocks down the second free throw, and the score is 54-51, Sharks up 3. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Jasir Vega. Inside to Giddy. Giddy pump fakes. It's off, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
To the line.
Here's Giddy. And he'll miss the first one. And Giddy will knock down the second. 55-51. Sharks in the lead by 4. Here's Brown. Brown drives, goes up, it's missed, and it's cleaned up by Antoine Walker. And no, it's Antoine Walker hits the floor.
Shark ball.
And it'll be Sharks ball.
We got a good one.
It'll be Sharks ball. And here's Jasir Vega. Vega for 3, off the back of the rim, rebounded by Bedford Jr. Here is Mike Brown. Brown drives, mid-range pull-up, it's short. Rebounded by Javon Nutter. Nutter looks up, throws a pass, and coming up the court is Shepard. Evan Shepard is going to get the and one and go to the line for an extra point. The score is 57-51, 3:19 left in the third quarter. Sharks up 6. And there's Shepard. He knocks down the free throw. The score is 58-51, and we got the scuffle going on.
Number 4 has a bad attitude. Someone have an extra juice box for number 4.
We're going to take a timeout.
How about another reef shirt? Gotta give some love to the purple too. Got your hands over there. You can get yourself a custom shirt, a custom hoodie, jerseys, game shorts, hats, stuffed crunch. If you got a little one, the stuffed crunch is a big hit. I see one right there. Shout out to stuffed crunch. Make sure you go home with something. Also, again, shout out to Team Mazda, Team Kia, and Team Hyundai of Oklahoma. The best 3-car dealerships in all of San Diego County.
Not sure what had happened, but we'll get back to live action. The score is 58-51. Sharks up 7, 3:19 left in the third quarter.
Sharks fans, when we sort this
We'll go through the
out,
comments. Hardy Hutchinson, 6131 says, why is Hutzler on the bench? I'm not sure. I don't know why Jason Hutzler's on the bench. That's something you guys are going to have to ask within your internal
Let's get
team.
loud, Sharks fans. Defense.
Here is Mike Brown.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Here's long. Long. Inside to right, and it's poked. It'll be Vipers ball.
It's working. Let's get loud again here. Let's get really loud, Sharks fans. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Here's Brown. Over to Bedford Jr. Bedford Jr. Over to Brown. Goes around the screen. Looks over. Throws up a three-pointer, and it's water. Splash Mountain. And Mike Brown quiets the crowd with a nice three-pointer. 58-53. Here is Nutter. Nutter goes step through. It's a Kareem Abdul. No. Rebounded by the Vipers. Here's Brown. Brown slips out of his hand, and he'll get it back for three. Heat check City? Yes. And Mike Brown responds with 6 points in the last 30 seconds. 58-56, Sharks up 2. Here's Reedus. Reedus, Kareem Abdul. He missed, and it's rebounded by the Vipers. Here's Mike Brown. He's went 2 for 2 in his last 2 shots. Brown gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line, or he might be taking out the ball from the sideline. Collage XO says, switch the lineup, coach. Put Hutzler in the game. Here's Brown, and he'll airball the first one. And guess what? The coach heard you. It's the return of Jason Hutzler, aka Mystery Man 6. Said, seems personal to me. And Mike Brown will knock down the free throw. It's 57-58. Here's Vega. Vega, pump fakes. Vega for 3. Knocked down Jasir Vega. The score is 61-57. Vipers down 4. Here is Wright. Over to Peterson. Peterson over inside. And Raymond Wright with the right-handed finish. 61-59. Here's Jasir Vega. Heat check City, no. Rebounded by Justin Hawkins. Hawkins finds Vega. Vega has 6 seconds on the shot clock, and he's going to look inside the Hawkins, and he'll have a nice left-handed scoop. Oh, but he missed. Rebounded by Bedford. And it's going to be a Sharks ball. And the score is 61-59. Sharks in the lead by 2 with 58 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Vega. Over to Hawkins. Nutter wide open, and he finds Dimmitt. Over to Vega. Vega. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins. Mid-range J. It's off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by Wright. And here is Brown. Brown. 3. Peterson downtown. No. Rebounded by Hawkins. Hawkins throws it over to Vega. Vega. Vega skips it over to Hawkins. And Hawkins is going to slow it down as Vega gets the ball. Here's Vega. Vega. 11 seconds on the clock. Over to Hawkins. Back to Nutter. Corner trade ball. It's off air ball. And there's going to be 5 seconds left. Vipers ball. And 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And here we go. Here's Mike Brown. Brown crossover through the middle, and he slips. And wow, a slam to tie the game. And the score is 61-61 after the slam. I wasn't quite sure who that was, but Mike Brown threw a nice pass to him.
So I need mom and I need dad on the scooters.
And that slam was by Bedford, Dorian Bedford.
All right, you kids got to
Where's the
push.
bet? We'll see you guys after the commercial break.
Here we go. You're going to push your parent down the front and back. First one back makes a free pair of free panties. Ready, set, go. Oh, keep pushing. You got to push your own way. Number 8 understands the assignment. Step back. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a comeback! Great effort, guys. Make some noise for these kids and their parents. Chuck's going to come with it. We got a game coming up in the middle of the fourth quarter that all the kids can do. I know a lot of kids have been asking, so stick around. Stay in your seats. You don't need to come over here. We'll let you know. But we got something for all the kids in the middle of the fourth quarter. Come on, Coach, show off your dance moves. Coach, let's see those dance moves. What do you got?
All right, back to live action. Fourth quarter action, y'all. 61-61. Dorian Bedford with a slam to tie the game at 61. And we'll go ahead and start the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Over to 23 Peterson. Over to right, wide open for three, and he misses. Rebounded by Reedus. Here is the return of Qua Griddick. Qua. Here's Vega. Mid-range jumper, no. Rebounded by Wright. Ramad Wright. Here's Mike Brown. Over to Hutzler. Here's Jason Hutzler, mid-range lefty, short. Rebounded, and here's Bedford, and Bedford's waking up. Bedford was the problem yesterday, and today he's warmed up and came into the game and has put the Vipers back in this game up by 2 points. Here's Vega, over to Hawkins for three. It's off, rebounded by Reedus, and it's Hutzler with the rebound. Here's Jason Hutzler. Throws it inside, over to Bedford. Back out to Wright, over to Brown, over to Peterson. Goes, and he throws a turnover, and it's recovered by Hawkins, and Hawkins is going to get fouled. It'll be Sharks ball. The score is 61-63. Vipers up 2. 10:22 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Quad Griddick. Griddick gets the ball back, goes around the screen, throws it over to the corner. Here is a three. It's missed, rebounded by Wright. Here is Brown, Mike Brown. Brown, crossover, no. Rebounded by number 11, and that is Evan Shepard. And it's blocked.
It's 2 points for the Sharks.
Oh, it's a goaltending. And Shepard, or is that Mitchell or Shepard? Is going to get credited with 2 points. Here is Mike Brown. Here's Wright. Wright pivots inside. Over to Mike Brown for three. Knocked down. Knocked down Brown for three. And the score is 63-66. Here's Griddick, and it's turned over, stolen by Wright. Here comes Hutzler. Jason Hutzler, mystery man, 6 with the finish. And 63-68, Sharks down 5. Here is number 2, and he'll miss. And that was Shepard. Or Jelani Mitchell, sorry. And here is Brown. Brown, heat check City. No. Rebounded by Giddy. Here is Paul Griddick. 8:20 left in the fourth quarter. Griddick. Fancy ball handling, and he'll go up and one. I believe the foul was on Hutzler. And Paul Griddick is going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Sharks down 65-68. 8:12 left in the fourth quarter. And Griddick misses and gets his own rebound. And he'll give it to Nutter. Nutter, scoop, de-doop. Yes, sir. He'll finish. And Sharks will get 4 points instead of 2 or 3 on that last play. And the score is 67-68. Sharks down 1 with 7:48 left in the fourth. And Darian Peterson hits a 3 to make it 71-67. Vipers up 4. Here is Paul Griddick. Griddick throws a skip to Mitchell. Mitchell over to Nutter. Nutter back to Mitchell. Back to Griddick. Back to Mitchell. Over at the top, and it's an inaccurate pass. Here come the Vipers. Here is Hudson. Over to Brown. Brown misses. And here is Paul Griddick. Griddick, one-on-one. Dribbles, drives, over, under, and he'll finish. 69-71. Sharks down 2, 7 minutes in the fourth quarter. Thank you to the 52 viewers watching. We appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit that share button, like, comment, subscribe. As Wright will throw a pass inside. And going up is Dorian Bedford Jr., and he's going to be going to the line for 2 free throws. Now it's free throws time, so you know what we're going to do. We're going to look at the comments. Hutzler was wide open, passed the ball. That's what Hardy Hutch says. Hardy Hutch 61-31. Cyber Buzzy. Come on, Vipers, y'all got this. And Bedford will knock down the first one.
Go get him this time, Sharks fans. Lead, mid, short. Lead, mid, short. Lead, mid, short. Lead, mid, short.
And we're going to go to the line for the second free throw. Bedford trying to make this a 4-point game. and Bedford misses, and it's rebounded by Hawkins. Here is Quad Gredic, 69-72. Back to Gredic, back to Hawkins. Hawkins drives, corner, Mitchell, dribbles over to Hawkins, mid-range J, yes. 71-72, Vipers in front one. And here is Bedford, and one. And Dorian Bedford's gonna go to the line to try to finish the three-point play. 71-74, Vipers up 3, 6:14 left in the fourth quarter. Time to look at another one. 6, Jason Herzler's mom. Let's get this win, Vipers cheering from West Virginia. So Jason Herzler has a big fan base. And we're gonna go to the line, at the free throw line. And he'll shoot, and Bedford will knock it down. 75-71, Vipers up 4. 6:14 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Hawkins. Hawkins, up and under, no, gets through the contact, and it's going to be rebounded by Bedford Jr. Here is number 2, Wright, and Wright gets a NFL Monday night ticket after the pass was incomplete. He's going to go to the line for 2. And Mamacita Alexa says, let's go Sharks number 10. And I believe that's Ronnie Reedus. You guys are awesome supporters as Raymond Wright knocks down the first free throw. 76-71. And he'll knock down the second. And the score is 77-71 with 5:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Quad Gredic. Over to Dimmoth over to Gredic. Here is Mitchell. Over to Hawkins. Back to Dimmoth over to Hawkins. Mid-range. It's off the rim. He's going to get his rebound. He's going to be out on Bedford Jr. Chantel Colbreth, L3J, says, let's go Valley Vipers. Kalaj XO, let's get this win. Appreciate you guys showing the support and your love for your players, loved ones, and your teams. As Quad Gredic gets the ball. Quad to the corner, and it's poked by Peterson. And if you haven't yet, check it out in 1080p. Go ahead and hit the 1080p setting as Gredic gets the ball. Gredic dribbles, mid-range J. It's front of the rim short. Back to Gredic. Gredic over to Dimmoth for 3. It's off. Rebounded by Bedford. And here comes the Vipers. Over to Peterson, inside, over to Bedford. And Bedford's gonna get fouled and go to the line for another 2. 4:56 left, and Vipers are starting to run away.
All right, Sharks fans, lead mid short. Lead mid short.
And here's Bedford, and he'll miss the first one.
I got a shirt for somebody that gets loud. Lead mid short.
4:56 left, 77-71. Bedford's second free throw is good. Nothing but net. And here is Gredick. Over to Dimmoth. Back to Gredick. Dimmoth, long range three, sniper. And Trace Dimmoth has brought the Sharks back within 4, 74-78.
Defense. 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 Defense.
And here is Bedford. Bedford with a pass. It's over to Peterson. 23 Peterson. Knocked down. Missed the 23 Peterson. Knocks it down. Makes the score 74-80. Vipers are in the lead. Here's Dimmoth. Back over to Gredick. Here is number 2, Mitchell. He misses. Rebounded by Giddy. It's poked around and it's recovered and stolen. And Hawkins is going to fumble it and give it to Giddy. And Giddy's going to slam it down. And he's going to get the foul. And he's going to get a free throw to try to complete the 3-point play. What a slam by Judge Julio Giddy. He wasn't messing around. It sounded like Shaq is in the building. And Giddy's free throw is good. It's 77-80. 3:47 left in the fourth quarter. Sharks need to stop if they want to try to win this game. Here is Long, Kai Long with an unorthodox left-handed layup. Here is Gredick. Gredick dribbles, drives, goes up, and he's gonna go to the line for 2. It looked like it went in for a second, but the score is still 77-82, so he'll go to the line for 2. Who wants to see Jay Giddy on replay as Gredick knocks on the first one? Check out this replay. As Gredick knocks down the second one. Back to live action. Gredick knocked down the second free throw. It's 79-82. Here's Brown. Over to 23 Peterson, and he'll miss. And we got a foul on. Not quite sure about that call.
Sharks fans, let him know what you think.
And official number 21 says there was a foul. Not quite sure what happened, but we'll play along with it. The score is 79-82, 2:54 left in the fourth quarter.
But while we sort this out, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our coaches, Brandon and Jeremiah, are rocking with fannies too. But they're rocking them with socks. Not sure how we feel about that. Are we pro socks or anti-socks or fans?
And here is Peterson. Peterson throws it in to Bedford. Bedford finds Peterson. Peterson over to Brown. Brown finds the corner, shot, pocket, no, rebounded Bedford. And Julio Giddy defends the basket and says, hello, welcome to my block party. Did you bring a bottle? Did you bring anything? And he said, yeah, I brought some carne asada.
And Hardy Hutch 6131 says, great job calling the game by the announcer. Hardy Hutch 6131, I appreciate you. Much love to you. Love from San Diego to VA, as Quad Riddick will shoot the first free throw and miss. Appreciate the love. Thank you. Riddick's second free throw is good. 80 to 82. 80 to 82. 2:38 left in the fourth quarter. We'll see you guys after the timeout.
Make some noise. Come on over here. Which side? You guys are loud. Don't worry, we got another one. We're coming back to the side. I see you all working. Sharks fans, don't forget if you want to elevate your experience. You can get courtside seats.
All right, fourth quarter, 2:38 left, 80-82. Vipers in the lead by 2. It's crunch time. Hopefully this comes down to a 5-4, 3-2-1 buzzer beater. I love those kind of games. Appreciate you, Jermaine Long, E2R. I believe your Kai Long's probably, relative. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Good job on calling the game. As the Vipers will get the ball. Here is Raymond Wright. Back over to Mike Brown. And here is Kai Long. Over to Wright. Wright throws it over to Brown. And we have a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. And the score is 80 to 82, 2:12 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Quad Riddick. Riddick over to Dimmitt. Back to Riddick. Sharks can tie the game or take the possible lead. Giddy, drop step, spin, hook, miss, tip, yes! And that is Jelani Mitchell or Evan Shepard on the cleanup on aisle 11. But don't celebrate too soon because Bedford's gonna fly through and finish for a 2-point layup. 82-84, 1 minute and 32 seconds left. Here's Quad Riddick. Riddick over to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Riddick. Riddick goes around, finds Hawkins. Hawkins drives, scoop to Giddy, and it's a shot clock violation. 82-84, 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Vipers are in the lead 2. Tough situation here. Sharks going to need to stop if they want to have a chance to even contend with this game. And we got a timeout by coach of the Virginia Valley Vipers. See you guys after the timeout.
Read Sharks shirt collab. I promise it's an inside. So I need you all to get loud. Make some don't leave without some yards, stick around. And if the Sharks pull this one out, make sure you stick around. All the kids will get to take a victory lap. We got to pull out the W first.
There is 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. The score is 82-84. Sharks are behind 2. Back to live action. The score is 82-84. Virginia Valley Vipers are in the lead with 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Back to live action. And the Vipers are going to be inbounding the ball here on the sideline.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Thank you to the 58 people tuned in from Sharks Nation and Viper Nation. Oh, and here is Mike Brown. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Brown. Over the corner. Here's Bedford. Back to Brown. Brown throws at the 23 Peterson. Peterson, tough shot, and he's going to get the 2. 82-86. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 86-82. Sharks need a basket here. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins. Play action, and Dimmiff is going to hit the floor.
Foul on Virginia.
And
Sharks free throws coming up.
Trace Dimmiff is going to go to the line to shoot some free throws. 82-86. 39 seconds left. Big free throws here for Trace Dimmiff. And if they knock these down, they're going to need to stop. Cyber Buzzy, better job today with streaming. Thank you. As Dimmiff knocks down the first one, thank you. 83-86. The only difference is that we couldn't get a scoreboard because the Wi-Fi we used at the high school restricted access. So we apologize. I chose the quality over the scoreboard, as Dimmiff misses the second one, to give you guys an efficient stream. Here's Mike Brown. Brown spins around. It's a turnover, and they say it's off the foot. 83-86, 29.2 seconds left. Vipers in the lead. And it's going to be Vipers ball with 19 on the shot clock. Sharks need to stop. And wait a minute. There's a foul on the play.
That sure looks like a turnover to me.
And
Sharks fans, you can let them know what you think.
she says it's a foul, and that's official number 4.
Leave it short.
And Darian Peterson's going to go to the free throw line to shoot the free throws.
Leave it short. Leave it.
Sion says let's go. Here is Peterson, and he'll miss. He'll miss the first free throw.
One more time right here.
I would say miss on purpose to give yourself the game. How about you miss on purpose? Let us hit a 3. We'll give you the last shot. Here's Peterson, and he missed, and it's rebounded by Giddy, and the Sharks are going to take a timeout. And the genie of the lamp responds. All we need is wish 2 for the Sharks to hit a 3, and then we'll see what the Vipers decide to do. We'll see you guys after the timeout.
Tell me if you've heard this one before. Straight up, guys. A tradition unlike any other. Coach is knocking him out, kids. You better keep going. You better keep going. Coach is still knocking him out. Coach, no pressure, but you said 40. That's like 10. Oh! Coach tapped out. It must have been leg day. Or big day. All right, kids, you guys won. Make some noise for your kids. Everybody back to your seats. And of course, make some noise for Crunch the Shark.
All right, back to live action. We have a barn burner here. 25.9 seconds left. Sharks got the ball, 83-86. We'll see if they go for a quick 2 or they shoot a 3. Let's get back to live action here at Canyon Crest Canyon. Once again, the situation is 27 seconds left on the clock. Sharks ball, Sharks down 3, 83-86. Here is Quad Griddick. Griddick, keep possession. And not quite sure what happened. And
A lot of contact on that shot, but no call, unfortunately.
it slipped off the hand.
Back to the line.
And there's going to be 16 seconds left, and the Virginia Valley Vipers are going to go to the line.
All right, Sharks fans, we got to get loud.
And we're going to need him to miss 2 free throws again, as Darian Peterson is at the line, and he'll knock down the first one.
Number 23 has missed 2 of his last 3 free throws, but I'm sure he's not thinking about that right now. Lee, win, sure.
And here's Darian Peterson. He'll knock down the second. And Sharks down 6. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins, pull up tray ball, KD. No, and it's out of bounds on the Vipers. And the Sharks are going to have to hit a 3-pointer real quick. They're going to have to pull off some Los Angeles Lakers against the Rockets 6-point magic. Here's Quad Griddick. Griddick, not very much time to waste. And Mike Brown's going to get a foul, Chase Dimmitt. So Dimmitt will go to the line for 2. I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you for tuning in to the Sharks Network. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a safe travels to wherever you're going. The Sharks haven't had a home game in a while. The last time they played at home, they beat the Reading Rebels. And now back here to host the Virginia Valley Vipers. They look like they're about to give up 2 in a row. As Dimmitt misses the first free throw, it's 83-88 with 5 seconds left. Virginia Valley Vipers are going to sneak out with the victory as Dimmitt scores 84-88, and here's Brown. Brown just dribbles around and throws it up, and Peterson to Bedford, and the game is over. The score is 84-88.
Thank you to Reed, thank you to Team Mazda, Team Kia, and Team Hyundai of Oklahoma. Thank you to Victor Bank. Thank you to Alaska Airlines. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to you guys. We will see you back here in May. As a reminder, stick around. You are welcome to get pictures and autographs. Be sure to grab a jersey or a t-shirt.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Once again, I am your commentator, Lester Mayo. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I'm your commentator, Lester Mayo. Thank you guys for tuning in. The Sharks fall short, 84-88. It was a tough game. Sharks almost pulled it off, but the Vipers came back, woke up, and came right back and won the game. We put more effort into it, and the result is what it is, 84-88. I had a good time, guys. I'm back doing commentary and live broadcasting for 2026, so I hope y'all been enjoying it. I'm sorry about the stream yesterday. I want to apologize for the technical difficulties. We definitely heard you guys' messages of concern, and today we had to just make a decision if we wanted to keep the score overlay or give you guys an efficient live broadcast. In the situation today, I chose to do the live broadcast, efficient live broadcast, and just pretty much repeat the score after every play. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know yesterday was a lot of frustration and disappointment, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in today, being courteous, kind, polite, respectful. With much love, it's your boy Lester Mayo. Hope y'all have a good rest of your night. I'm checking out, clocking out, tapping out. We'll see you guys around. Have a good night.